It is my curiosity on the culture and lifestyle of the Koya tribe that brings me to Khammam district by the borders of Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. The Koya tribe is one of the most ancient tribes in India, with a history dating back to over 2500 years. It is believed that the environs of the Koya village and the holy river Tamasa is what inspired sage Valmiki to write the holy book Ramayana. The Mahabharata describes the dense forest of Malkangiri, which comprises of the Koya villages, as an abode to the Pandavas for a year during their Ajnatavasa or exile. The meaning of Koya is a good person living on the hills. In general, Koyas are short-statured, lean, and rather diffident. They speak the Koya language, also known as Koi, which does not have a script. The Koyas represent one of the indigenous scheduled tribes of Andhra Pradesh. Songs, dances, music, games, and festivals are an integral part of their culture and lifestyle. The young members of the community raise the livestock. Their responsibilities include taking the cattle for grazing every morning and leading them back to the safety of their shelter. The cattle are reared in fences built about 10 feet above the ground so that the wild animals remain oblivious to their smell and to evade attacks from them. The Koya tribesmen are excellent hunters, equipped with lethal bows and arrows. A prey is zeroed in from all sides by the hunters, ensuring it has no escape. In agriculture, they believe the soil loses its fertility after every harvest, which leads them into converting a portion of the forest land into agricultural land. A Koya village consists of 4 to 5 families, and the head of each family is a member of the panchayat. According to Koya tradition, it is the panchayat that decides on the code of conduct in the village. Men like to store water in bottle gourds while they work in the fields, as it keeps the water cool all day long. Alcohol consumption is permitted among both men and women. After months of hard work, the harvest season finally arrives. The Koyas store their harvest in granaries within their houses. They take special care to ensure the granaries are extremely dry and devoid of moisture. Traditional cooking methods are still used here. Meals are prepared using firewood, and every home sports stacks of firewood. The head of each family sleeps on a cot made of animal skin, while other members have to sleep on the floor. Koya people share healthy and hygienic living habits. Men and women weave baskets in their free time. It is a symbol of leisure for them. The Koyas trade their livestock and consider harming their own livestock a bad omen. These people live by a set of strong principles, ethics, dignity, and humanitarianism. The Koya tribe till date more or less follows the barter system, and they have a market day every week where they trade their cattle and produce. The Koyas have an interesting dance form in which the men tie buffalo or bison horns on their head, wearing traditional costumes and beat large-sized drums. The women dance to a song popularly known as Rela. On safe return of the hunters and farmers, the ladies in the village perform a devotional dance to their goddess, who is a personification of Mother Nature. They term their gods and goddesses as Devaras. Some of the primarily worshipped gods include Bhima, Arjuna, and Lord Krishna. In any ceremony, meat and homemade liquor consumption is widely prevalent among both men and women. The marriages in the tribes are far from conventional and are still a replica of the ones in ancient Indian civilizations. The experience with the Koyas was one that evokes respect for them, for they have been successful in preserving their culture from the complexities of the mechanical world around. Theirs is truly a land set apart in time.